The African wild dog is a native species to sub-Saharan Africa. The African wild dog, also known as the painted hunting dog or African hunting dog, is a highly social carnivore found in sub-Saharan Africa. Unfortunately, African wild dogs are an endangered species due to habitat loss, human conflict, and diseases like rabies and distemper. It is estimated that fewer than 6,000 individuals remain in the wild, making conservation efforts crucial for their survival. African wild dogs, also known as painted dogs or Cape hunting dogs, are medium-sized canids that typically weigh between 25 to 34 kilograms and stand around 75 centimeters at the shoulder. They have long, lean bodies and long legs, which give them the characteristic slender appearance. Their fur is short and bristly, with a distinctive pattern of black, white, and tan markings that is unique to each individual. Males are typically larger than females, although there is some overlap in size between the sexes. African wild dogs have a unique and striking coat pattern with irregular patches of black, white, and brown. The black patches are usually distributed around the eyes, ears, and tail, while the white fur covers most of the body. The brown fur appears as patches between the black and white areas. The patterns are unique to each individual, allowing them to be easily identified. The purpose of the pattern is still a subject of debate, but it is believed to play a role in camouflage and social communication. African wild dogs have a streamlined body shape that is well suited to their hunting style, which involves running down and chasing prey over long distances at high speeds. African wild dogs are highly social animals and live in packs of up to 40 individuals, although packs of 10 to 20 individuals are more common. Within the pack, there is a strict dominance hierarchy, and the alpha pair is responsible for leading and coordinating the pack's activities. One of the most notable behaviors of African wild dogs is their cooperative hunting strategy. They are highly efficient hunters and can bring down prey much larger than themselves, such as wildebeests and zebras. The pack works together to chase, corner, and take down the prey, with the stronger and more experienced individuals leading the hunt. African wild dogs are also known for their playful behavior, which is important for maintaining social bonds and strengthening relationships within the pack. Play behavior can include chasing each other, play fighting, and even playing with their food before eating it. African wild dogs are highly vocal animals and use a variety of sounds to communicate with each other. High-pitched whines and yips used to locate pack members when they are separated. A series of sharp, staccato barks used to gather the pack before a hunt. Low-intensity barks and grunts used when pack members greet each other. High-intensity barks and growls used to alert the pack to potential threats. Whines and yelps used by subordinate pack members to show submission to dominant pack members. In addition to vocalizations, African wild dogs also use body language to communicate with each other. For example, they will wag their tails and perform a submissive posture when approaching dominant pack members. They also use visual cues such as facial expressions and body posture to convey information to each other. African wild dogs are opportunistic hunters and feed primarily on a variety of small to medium-sized antelopes such as impalas, gazelles, and springboks. However, they are also known to prey on larger animals such as wildebeest and zebras. They are highly skilled hunters and use their speed and stamina to chase and wear down the prey, often running for long distances at high speeds. In addition to antelopes and larger mammals, African wild dogs will also feed on rodents, birds, and reptiles when larger prey is scarce. They have a high metabolism and require a lot of food to sustain their energy levels. African wild dogs are also known to scavenge on the carcasses of larger animals, although they typically do not rely on scavenging as their primary source of food. Overall, African wild dogs have a varied diet that consists primarily of meat, and they play an important role in regulating the populations of their prey species in their ecosystem. African wild dogs have a unique breeding pattern that is different from many other carnivores. They are monogamous, meaning that a male and female pair will mate and form a long-term bond that lasts for several years. Breeding typically occurs once a year, usually during the rainy season when prey is abundant. The female will give birth to a litter of 2 to 20 pups in a den, which is typically a burrow dug into the ground or a hollowed-out termite mound. The entire pack will participate in caring for the pups, with the alpha pair and other experienced individuals taking on the most significant responsibilities. Pups are fed regurgitated meat by pack members and are typically weaned after about 3 months. Once the pups are old enough, the pack will take them on hunts and begin teaching them how to hunt and survive in the wild. Young males will typically disperse from the pack once they reach sexual maturity, while females may stay with the pack and help care for future litters. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for even more viewing pleasure. Don't forget, like and comment. Feel free to share.